Gosh, you got two cold spots right on your pants legs.
Like from in here?
Mm-hmm. Right on your knees.
That's where he said he felt it.
I don't know.
Take a picture of it.
I can feel the other one over this way.
No, it's definitely right there.
I thought it was a breeze. I don't know
It's not a breeze.
what it is.
It's move around just a little bit. It's on your pants. It's just cold spots in your pants. Anything cold in your pockets?
My phone. That's not down that low.
No, this is right down at the bottom.
No. I don't have anything in my pockets other than my phone.
I want to see if you have any cold spots on your clothes. No,
That is weird. Because I still feel it.
I'm not going to brush with you. I'm just going to feel it.
Now that's where my toe got cold.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I sit right
yeah,
there.
I see it. That is...
Yeah. You can see where I touch it with my fingers.
Yeah.
It's cold all around.
You took a picture, right?
Yeah.
And that's
I
where
mean,
we
for it
felt
to be right there and not on the other side of the pants, it's... That is really weird. Because I am roasting.
86 degrees right here.
That's...
But it was 83 by his pants.
Right.
That's 3 degrees cold. Like I told Gary, it's at least almost 5 degrees
Yeah,
cold.
that thing, you got to give that thing a few minutes to
Yeah.
get the ambient temperature. I can tell you exactly what the temperature of this pants thing is. That's fine right there. It's 85.6 degrees. Cover up his pants leg, it's 95 degrees.
Yeah, that's why I told you, 5 degree difference.
Yeah.
Oh. I just felt a breeze right
Yeah,
there.
it feels like that's what it constantly, like, blowing right against my legs.
There's a breeze blowing this way. I mean, it's not a breeze, but
But
it's
there's, like, some air moving.
It's probably coming out of that vent underneath.
what vent?
It's covered by
vent.
pillows.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of cold air coming out from underneath the bottom of it.
But it feels like it's coming this way.
I feel it up here now.
Me, Amanda, Gary, Ronna, and James, also Tammy and Chris, are up here upstairs. They've had a lot of experiences up here, such as cold spots. And what's so funny about that is me, Amanda, and Chris was downstairs doing EVPs in the living room. And Josh come down, and I asked him, it was almost like a pacing back and forth downstairs in the living room. Upstairs, they was experiencing the same thing. And the sensitives, Barbara and Josh, said that the lady that lived here paced a lot and went to the windows, looking out the windows. So it was confirming for us. Now we're upstairs to see what kind of experiences we might have. Maybe, James, you can ask questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anyone here with us? Aunt Mary, are you and Mom together? Can you give us a sign?
Yeah, I've got the cold breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all?
I do. I feel it.
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel one right here.
There's here. And there, yeah, there's definitely something. It moved. Whatever was here moved.
It's not.
Because it's not cold there anymore.
It feels sore right here.
If you're here with us, can you make a noise or touch one of us? Maybe Ronna or James? And there is no kind of fans up here. There's no kind of air on, no windows. Everything's shut. Just to make sure.
There it is.
I'm actually feeling a cold breeze.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I really am.
It's like she's pacing.
There it is. It's like
Every time you say it, every time, I feel it right at my feet.
Yep.
Every time.
It's like it's circling because I feel it
So
come around on my
what was her
leg too.
name?
your grandmother's Mary, right?
My granny was Mary. Marybelle.
Mary.
So, Mary, are you here with us? that you pacing back and forth? We can feel you here with us. We know you're pacing back and forth. If you can make a noise or touch one of us, we're not scared. Can you do something more to let us know you're here? Can you touch one of us? Alberta, if you're here with James, could you do something and let us know? This is why we're here. He's following your path. Can you maybe touch James or Ronna? Say something.
What is your first name? Did you know my mom had another name? Are you here with us?
Yeah. Not with us right now, but Jocelyn said there's definitely female up here.
Didn't they say that there was a male too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, no, seriously though, it's like it's pulled up to like right there, and then to the top, and then down to the bottom.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
And the blinds in that room the same, or?
What? That's what.
No, they're all the same.
Oh, you need to look at this one, man.
I felt that cold
It's
breeze.
still got the big gap in it.
Really?
Yeah.
She's going back to the
Let's
blinds.
walk. Y'all mind?
No, no, not at all.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Same thing.
Huh.
Same thing.
Oh, that's so funny.
She's still looking.
That's so funny.
Now you and her stayed in here.
Mm-hmm. We slept in here. But now before I came home, she slept in there with Papa.
Yeah.
These, I swear to you, I'm not joking. These little gray tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. She loved these little green tennis shoes so much. I mean, she did. She died in these. She had these on the morning. She died.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. She loved those tennis shoes. Oh my lord.
Okay, just moments ago they brought the thermal camera in and picked up some cold spots right over here, right along in here, and up alongside the chair. There's no air coming through. Chris had his hand down here, and you could see the heat signature that his hand would leave, but there were some spots right here, and along through here it stayed cold. Can't really explain why. There's like no breeze, no air whatsoever in this room. It's like really hot, like 90 degrees. So, and on the bed, picked up a cold spot right through here, and the toothbrush was giving off a lot of heat. So, we're getting ready to do a EVP session. See if we can help James out. Maybe his mother may speak to us through this, and we can see what happened. It is 10:09 p.m. once the lights out. And I'm placing the recorder right here on the bed. These items, and I'm gonna sit down here. Is there anyone in this room right now with me and Chris? And if so, can you tell us your name? Who you are? Are you James's mother? Are these your items on this bed? Your purse, your toothbrush, hairbrush? How did you die? How did you pass on? I know you died at a young age. Could you tell us what happened? Feeling another cold spot?
Just the major series of chip bumps. All one way.
Did you just touch Chris?
What you think of that?
Hmm.
I'll let you myself from there.
Damn. Huh. Shit. Man, it's hot as hell in this room. I'm like literally like about to melt.
The thermometer was showing 89.9.
Like, about to just my skin's about to fall off my bones. It's hot. There's literally no air.
Circulation whatsoever.
So, no. We got vents covered, fans off, no windows open.
Are you in here with us right now?
I hope you've talked to us. We can review this later on to see if you did. Alright, we just finished our session up here. Me and Chris, we're going to head back downstairs. It's Matt and Chris. We're downstairs in the blue room. We're going to do another spirit box session down here. See if we can get anything to come through the white noise for us.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in this room with me and Chris right now?
Is there anyone who would like to talk to us? Are you touching Matt in the hand?
Just said Matt. What you said, Matt? A guy's voice. God knows true.
That's awesome.
That is great.
Cool.
Now, what is your name?
Touch my hand again, if you'd like to.
If you can touch Matt again, say yes.
Something moved on the bed.
On the bed.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, when you not seeing a vision, but you know how you kind of. I don't know, it just kind of sounds like something moves or something like.
Are you on the bed?
Are you sitting on the bed with me?
We're just here to help.
It felt just like a little bit of a coolness or something like going up there.
Up your arm?
Yeah. A little bit.
Did you just touch Matt again?
She was funny. I think if she here, she would want me upside the head. I really do. I do.
Like I said, I don't think you have anything to worry about. She's just making sure her house is alright. She just come home.
She loved her house.
She loved it. I mean, that was like her thing, you know. I want to die at home. I want to die at home. And
She loved it.
let me tell you about my papa, Slaughter, dying. Do you know what happened that day?
No, tell me.
Oh my God! It was in the house next to, not this one, but the next one, right? Paul had just come over, and my granny, which was my papa Slaughter's daughter, had just gone. The one that died, my granny here, had just gone to get her hair done. So Paul, I was in the bathroom, and he knocked on the door. He said, "Come in here. Your papa's not feeling well." So I walked in, put my arm on his shoulder. He was sitting in his little chair watching TV. I said, "Are you okay, Papa?" He said, "Sissy, I had another one of them spells of my heart." I said, "You did?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Maybe you need to take your medicine." And he said, "Oh, I'm fine now." As soon as he said, "Oh, I'm fine now," he was gone. He died right then and there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when we were in here earlier, me and Chris, we're trying to get some video footage. Seen there was something blocking the light over here, and the only thing we could recreate it was if you were something standing in front of the window. The battery dropped out of the camera, so we had to turn it off. And after we returned in here and cut it back on, the battery came back. We also felt, me and Chris were sitting on the bed, and we felt like a cold spot between us, like something was sitting between us in here. And then the bed started to shake a little bit, like somebody was sitting down on the bed with us. And just wanted to explain what went on in here. You'll hear it on the digital recorder, but we just wanted to give an explanation of what was going on in here with us. The battery dropped out of the camera, and we didn't get to get the footage.
This is James Hibbits, author of The Secret of Graveyard Hill. Just want to thank Black Mountain Paranormal Society for coming and checking out my cousin's house for me. We have found some interesting stuff this evening. I feel like my mom is with me, and I feel like that my mom may be traveling in pairs sometimes with my aunt. So we found some pretty cool stuff this evening. Just want to thank everybody involved. Thank you.
Alright folks, we're getting ready to wrap up our investigation here in Burdine, Kentucky tonight. We want to thank James and Ronna for coming along with us, and thank Lorana for letting us in here in the house tonight. We're going to go home, go over everything, and we'll let you know what we find out. Maybe we can help Mr. Hibbits with his journey to find answers about his mother's death. We'll let you know what we found out, folks. Stand by.
I don't feel anything, do you?
Is that you touching Holly and Chris?
You can speak into that little red light right there. We can hear you.
Can you do it again?
We're going to sit down now at this time with James and Ronna and go over all the evidence we've gathered from the case.
Okay guys, this is a video shot. This is upstairs with Chris and Matt. And you'll be able to see it. There's an orb right there. Orb. Yeah, it circles around him. And this is the same room where we was having the cold spots.
Yep.
And it goes out of sync.
Is that your room with the hairbrush and the...
Yeah. This is the what we call the quilt room.
Yeah, he picked something up off the bed and laid it back down when he started walking up from that.
Right. Okay guys, this is the second video, and me and Amanda's upstairs, you and Ronna's in the other room talking. Right. And we had the same experience as the code spots that Josh and Barbara and really everybody else experienced in the room. And in here you'll see the orb. It'll shoot up through the corner of the room and then it'll come across. And at that time, me and Amanda was both experiencing the code spots.
There it goes.
Yep. And then you'll see one coming across here. There.
There it is, Ron.
Yep, that is exactly, and you know, it coincides with me and Amanda feeling the cold spots again.
It was moving like the way the cold spots was going, wasn't it? I mean,
yeah,
you know.
And you know, we was downstairs at one point, and it was me, little Chris, and Amanda downstairs in the living room, and we kept feeling, it was like, it was moving, it was pacing the floors. So at that time, we called Josh down up from upstairs with Barbara and said, hey guys, you know, are you feeling this? It feels like there's somebody just pacing the floors. He said, same thing upstairs.
It was like it was from the, you know, coming out of the kitchen door there, that little,
yeah,
the chair is,
yeah,
and the couch is sitting here in the chair, and it was just walking through that little, that
hallway.
We even got, Rob got pictures of Josh's shorts with the thermal cam, and it showed up cold spots on his shorts.
They can explain it. He'd even go up to him, touch it, and it would go red, and then he'd put his hand away, and it'd still be cold.
And of course,
it was a good, what, I think like
90, it felt like 80, upper 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we turned off all the air conditioners.
Yeah, it was very hot.
Base reading was
very hot.
Yeah, we could have fried hamburgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So when we felt a cold spot, we did. And during our investigations, we always try to do that. Cover the vents, cut off circulation of the air, even though we might suffer, but I mean. Alright, this is our first EVP, guys, and this was Tammy and James in the blue room, and you'll hear Tammy comment, and you'll say something, and then right afterwards you can hear it very clear. Do you hear that?
I hear it, but I can't tell what it's saying.
Yeah, I can hear it, but I can't.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what we think it says. Right after you say that, it sounds like a woman saying, look. Okay, now I want you to listen to it again, because...
God. God.
That was exciting because
Yeah.
it was like her saying, look, and I'm felt pretty
Ooh,
sure.
the chills is going up and down my arms, Ronna.
That time, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so, you know, if your mother's around, she's telling you, look, you know, look. Like you
Follow
can,
those breadcrumbs.
That's right. And here's our second one.
Is that you touching Ollie and Chris?
I'm going to redo that one. Now, this was me, Mandy, and Chris in the living room. This is where we filmed the code spots. And you can hear, right after Mina says that, something saying, no.
Is that you touching Ollie and Chris?
I heard that. I heard that the first time.
Yeah.
Is that you touching Ollie and Chris?
And it's really faint, but we, once, here is the third one we heard.
You can speak into that little red light right there.
This one's a little harder to hear.
Was it?
You can speak into that little red light right there. We can hear you.
As soon as he says there, you'll hear something.
Yeah,
You can speak
red
into
light.
that little red light right there. We can
Yes.
hear you.
Yeah, oh,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah. Exactly. This is our last one, and this is where me and Amanda and Gary were in the blue room downstairs.
This is one of the plainest ones we got, I think.
Yes, it is, and you'll be able to tell what kind of gender it is and age of what it is. And because I know Josh and Barbara had said sit at the bottom of the bed because, you know, that's where Ronna's grandfather had stayed a lot. So this is the last EVP. I'm going to replay it, and I'm going to tell you what.
I heard it, but I couldn't tell what it said.
Okay, right before this, Mandy had... No, I said, can you do something to the bed? And...
This was a response.
Yes, and therefore, a minute, we didn't say nothing. We was waiting because we tried to do it in intervals.
No.
Say no.
Oh God, play it again, play it again, play it again.
Definitely my hand ain't.
So, how are you feeling over there, Ronna? What do you think? Does that sound like your grandfather? That's awesome. Well, he's still there with you. I'm going to play it one more time.
It does sound like
It's just, yeah.
So that's all the evidence that we got. Not counting all the stuff that we got from Josh and everybody else. Seems like we got another EVP on our hands here. We went over some stuff. Matt had showed us EVP that him and Amanda had picked up on earlier. I had heard it, and then sometimes it takes 3 or 4 ears to pick stuff up. And it's definitely EVP. And Ronna, could you tell us a little bit about the EVP?
Well, I don't know, but it sounds like it could be like a child's voice, maybe a little girl's. And I was telling them, with my granny and papa when I was little, they played music in church. And one day they were recording themselves, and they heard a little girl singing along on the tape. And I still have that tape.
So when this...
And what does the tape have on the outside of it, Ronna?
My papa wrote on the outside, spooky. Because it was.
Yeah. So on this EVP, you will hear a little girl, and she is singing, but we'll let you find out maybe what she's singing. It's pretty exciting. So guys, now that we went over all the evidence, I really want to know from you, James, you know, one of the first EVPs that you heard was something saying, look, do you feel like, what do you feel that was?
Well, I feel like that's my mom telling me to keep looking and let's keep going. She's giving me the trail of breadcrumbs, and I feel like this is a part of the journey that now we're all on.
Oh yeah, I agree.
So I'm excited. I'm excited.
So that night with Barbara and Josh, do you feel like that they brought you a lot more information that you didn't have before?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Gives me a lot more insight to where I'm going and what I'm doing.
Right. And Ron, I want to talk to you a little bit about, you know, I know Josh and then picked up on your grandmother and grandfather in the house. They picked up on her going to the windows, looking through the windows. I know we got a scene of going to the blinds. The blinds, you can clearly see that where she looked through the windows. And I know, you know, we got the EVP on here, and you said it clearly sounds like your grandfather.
Definitely.
So how do you feel about us coming in, and then, you know, about the house?
I'm glad. I'm really glad. It gives me comfort.
Oh yeah, and some peace, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All of us here at Black Mountain Paranormal want to say thank you, Ronna, for letting us come in your home and investigate and being so nice to us. And we're going to take you up on that dinner next time for sure.
Okay.
And James, we want to thank you for inviting us on your journey. It's not over yet, and we hope that we left you guys with a lot of peace and just that puzzle. We're just ready to get...
Thank you, Holly. Thank all you guys for being a part of it.
That's what we're here for.
Yep.
We are about helping people, and we wouldn't have it any other way. Like I always say, these cases are our fuel. Helping people is our fuel. But we want to say thank you to our viewers also, and you guys stay tuned because big things are going to happen.
That's it for tonight's episode, folks. Stay tuned. There's a lot more to come.
Never